to another episode of You're on the Mic with Synx, and I'm your host, your boy Synx, your favorite new author. And today I have the pleasure of having another one of my best friends on the show, Mr. Tre F. Kennedy, Mr. Tre P, Mr. Trevelle, whatever you want to call him, Mr. Pissed Off, Fans Anonymous, Professor, whatever you up to. Ladies and gentlemen, the man, the comedian, improv student.
Improv artist.
Improv artist. He passed student now. Fuck what I said. Motherfucking goddamn hip hop. What's the correct term I want?
Connoisseur.
Hip hop connoisseur.
Connoisseur. Let's go with that, bro.
And a lot of other shit. So we just gonna hop into this show. What's good with you,
What's
man?
going on, bro? Man, how y'all doing, man? I feel so honored, and it's it's just a good feeling. To be on your podcast, man. Congratulations to you for getting the podcast popping, man.
Man, I told you I was gonna get this shit popping.
Hey, man, time and belief, man. Yeah, time and belief. That's for anything.
When I sent them emails out, I was not playing.
Okay.
Man, I'm happy to have you out here, man. I'm glad you could do the show.
Hey, I'm happy to be here, man.
Ran some little scheduling issues, but we made that shit work.
I would have got here a little sooner, but the lights, bro, you know what I mean? The lights, you know what it's like, the lights coming down.
Anybody from Suffolk, you know, if you're not from Suffolk, Virginia, let me tell you the two worst things out here, these motherfucking lights and these fucking trains. The train will fuck your life up.
No, and it's crazy because it's like, it's like almost like, I know they got the schedule, but it's like almost on cue, like 12 o'clock, 2:30, like whatever, like the train will always be there, bro. And especially
if you are running late and the train has never came at that time that you are running late, the train will run that day and you will be stuck on Wilroy Road. And that train will stop, go, back up, go forward again, stop, go. Let me tell you right now, if you late, just call your boss. If you like, I got 15 minutes to make it to work, I'm good. If you hit that train, just call in.
The train said, nah, play ball. Run that back. You ain't no 15 minutes.
At that point, just use your leave for the day. Yeah, that's real talk. If you from Suffolk, if you're not from Suffolk,
they don't understand that pain. But I'm pretty sure, in other cities across the country, man, they got they own little nuances, man.
I done some traveling, and I ain't never run into this train shit except for this fucking city.
Are you serious? Here. No other city, bro?
Other cities I've been to where they have trains, they trains fucking move. Whoosh. You sit, the thing come down, ding, 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 ding. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, train, shoom, ding, 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 ding. Go again.
So what you're saying is...
What I'm saying is you ain't sitting for 30 minutes for a train on Wilroy Road when you got to be at work.
That's fact. So what you're saying is like a bullet train, like they get in and get it out.
Bullet train, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, but it's hometown, so you know.
Hey man, 757, baby.
I ain't gonna complain too much.
Mm-hmm.
But so what's good with you, man?
Oh man, I'll be glad when the Rona end, honestly, bro. Cause
who you talking
bro, I need to be on the stage. Like, man, there's a couple comedy clubs that I was, nascent stand-up comedy, nascent stand-up comedian. But it's like, man, I can't really do anything because the Rona, man. Like the Rona, I know it's fucked everybody up. It's been a hindrance to all of our lives collectively. But it's like, bruh, ain't nothing like just having that stage, like being able to go up on stage, like your nerves. You know what I mean? If you're not nervous when you go up on stage, then you shouldn't be doing it, bro. Like because you feel something,
Man, I'm nervous every time we hit the record button for the podcast.
But you doing it. That's all that matters.
That's why I just adjusted my shirt and shit, because I noticed the last couple of videos, niggas' stomach was poking out and shit.
Bro, it don't matter,
it's
bro.
Okay. It do matter,
bro. It don't. They listening for the content, bro. The content is A1. Case in point. Don't get
me wrong, I ain't looking for nobody. I'm married, y'all, so don't try to get me in no fucking trouble. I just want
Black men don't cheat.
Black men don't cheat. I just want to look nice on camera. That is all.
Hey man,
I love my wife.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. But this is just like, what I mean, as long as your content is good, which I'm sure it is, man. Like, you know what I mean? It's gonna do what it's gonna do.
Yeah, and I'm trying to switch it up with the content. I don't have one particular thing. Like, I got some artist videos, I got some author videos, I got people coming on talking about real estate, building financial wealth.
Okay.
I got comedy, aka you over here.
Hey,
you know
man,
what I'm saying? So entrepreneurship.
So,
like I'm
so
trying
what
to.
you're saying is you like to diversify your
Right.
topics and everything.
Right. I don't want to be locked into a box because then
It's
you
not good being in the box.
Yeah, like
Because it makes you stagnant when they try and conform you.
Right.
Like, bro, like, and once life is stagnant, like, you pretty much, even though you physically might be alive, mentally, you just like, fuck, like, you just here, like, you stuck in the matrix, you know what I mean?
Right. And, man, I'm telling you, man. So I'm just trying to stay relevant, man. You know, of course,
you gonna do that, man.
My follows and my likes ain't where I want them to be, but they gonna get
bro.
And
you know why that is, though, bro? That's for everybody because that damn algorithm, like, yo, the whole, like, bro, it's crazy, like, because like the real key.
I'm about to learn some shit, y'all. Quiet. Don't say nothing. I'm about to
but like the whole thing with social media is just pretty much. If you're like myself, a comedian or comedic artist, or if you do music, whatever you do, it's just pretty much. And this might sound crazy, but I think you'll see where I'm going with it. Mm-hmm. Trump is the prime example. Agent Orange. Trump is the prime example of when you have an audience that will ride or die for you. You don't have to be the best. You can put out bullshit, but if you have an audience. What it does is, if your audience is big enough, it goes into the algorithm. Once that damn algorithm, once you're in that algorithm, like, motherfuckers see your shit in and everywhere. But it's just about, i.e., your followers.
So I'm fighting iRobot is what you're saying.
I mean, that's one way of putting it, bro. Ultron, man. He really fucked up the internet.
Because, like, on my Instagram, for instance.
Okay.
I know I got a little over 1,000 followers.
Okay.
Out of those little over 1,000 followers,
mm-hmm.
I got maybe 5 to 10 that I'll say ride or die.
Yeah.
No matter what I put out, I know I'm gonna get a like from them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if it warrants a comment, you know, they gonna comment. But to me, the numbers don't be adding up. And I know somebody, Mr. Alvin Morris. Shout out to Mr. Alvin Morris. I don't know if you're listening to this or not.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Alvin Morris.
I was gonna shout out the company name, but it skipped my mind.
So take your time. It's gonna come back. It's gonna come back, y'all.
Ambition Motors, I think his name is a photography company. I don't know if he's listening, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He put something on Facebook a couple of weeks ago. He was like, "Yo, don't look at your likes, don't look at your stats." He said, "Just do it."
Mm-hmm.
And that shit sound good in theory.
Yeah.
But motherfuckers quick to go to these YouTube studio to check the 21 videos. but
it's real though, bro. Because the algorithm, man. Because you can just put out. Well, I mean, you can put out anything you want. But again, like you were saying with your audience, that's how I look at it. It's like just not your followers. I mean, I guess you can look at it as followers, but like more so your audience for whatever that you're doing. And it takes work to build that said audience. But once you build that motherfucker up, bro, like you said, how you got 5 or 10 loyal motherfuckers that's always gonna show love. You know what I mean? And like I say, you just keep. It's like if you're doing a statue, you keep chiseling. Now, I mean, you're gonna get it like framed out however you want. But it takes time. Or you could cap. You know, you could cap. I'm not saying you. I'm saying, but. Now, I mean, you got motherfuckers out here that capping by followers and shit, and bro, like that look crazy. That look crazy.
I hate that shit with a passion. That is my one fucking pet peeve on Instagram. I mean, it's not even the buying followers. I know that shit happens, but my pet peeve on Instagram, because it's related, is these motherfuckers right here. Okay. These motherfuckers that be having like 100 I just say 100K followers.
Okay.
And they follow like 28. And cool, I understand if you like a celebrity, like if you like a legit celebrity, like I know your fucking name, like you Jay-Z, you
Angelina
Jolie, or
Halle Berry,
J. Cole, or Halle Berry, somebody of that stature. I understand. It's a business for you. You don't know these people. You may actually know only 28 of these people that's following you. Mm-hmm. That's legit.
Okay.
But these other people, that my fucking pet peeve is when you follow them.
Okay.
Because you like, okay. What I do is I search for like my followers. I search for like authors and readers. Like that's what I use to like search for my people.
Okay.
So I find somebody. I'm like, okay, cool. They even match my genre.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow them.
Yep.
And I see, and I've been trying to stop myself recently, but I'll see it. The ratio is way off. Like, if your ratio is too off at this point in my life, I don't even follow you no more.
That's fact.
But at first, what I was doing, I was like, okay, I see the ratio is off, but cool, maybe they gonna like my shit. I follow them. And I'm like, cool. And then it'll come back, it'll say follow back. And I'm like, cool, all right. And I don't check it on purpose. I swear I don't check it on purpose. I just be at work bored or something. I'll be like, let me pull up my phone, even just see what the insights are on my page. And it'll be like, bam, some 8-10 unfollows. I'm like, yo, I swear I ain't done, like, I ain't posted none controversial. Like, what is it that's making me, making people unfollow me? And then I put 2 and 2 together. It's these motherfuckers with the ratio fucked up. Because like I said, I don't post on controversial. I mean, unless you just don't like my books, like erotic, stuff like that. But all my books not erotica. And I understand that.
You should never judge a book by its cover. You judge it by its pages. You never judge a book by its cover. Right. You judge it by its pages.
True. And I noticed too, sometimes I follow, people that write these authors and they be like Christian authors and something like that. And cool, I be like, okay, cool, they unfollow me. Like they follow me to see what I was about. They said, okay, my values and their values don't match, even though my values, I'm pretty sure, do match. But it's just the type of books I write. And I understand.
But bro, and again, like that with your art, like, because that what you're doing is an art, right? I mean, you can say you're an author, but you're really an artist because you're taking.
Shout out author, artist.
No, I mean you're taking these stories and you're putting it to page. Yeah. So what I mean, they shouldn't try and look at you like, oh, okay, I'm following. Oh, I don't like his art. Like, what I mean? That's cool. You don't have to like it, but
but like I said,
but we're both in, like, from your perspective. You're like, I would hope, well, not hope, but you're probably looking at it as like, yo, we're both in the same boat. Just you do, you do the Christian book, which ain't nothing wrong with, and I want the erotic money. Ain't nothing wrong with that either. Yeah. We're both artists.
And like I said, I don't mind that. Like I said, if it's your values don't match my values or your values don't appear to match my values, I'm cool with an unfollow. That's cool. What you basically saying is what you have on your page is not for me. I'm cool with that. But what I'm not cool is with these motherfuckers that follow just to unfollow to get their fucking numbers up, and that shit pissed me off. And I know my mother-in-law is listening to this podcast because she listens to my podcast.
Shout out to mother-in-law.
She's probably never heard her son-in-law cuss like this.
Hey, get that out. Get out your system.
That is my one pet peeve when it comes to this social media thing.
Bro, because like we're both from the first generation social media users going way back to MySpace.
Right.
But like from my perspective, what I think it is, bro, is like, and I'm pretty sure it's like this all over the country, man. Wherever you grew up in, wherever city, wherever you grew up in, it's like you got motherfuckers you grew up with, and then the piggyback off what you're saying as far as from an author's perspective, like how you get like an author will follow you, but then unfollow you because, like you said, if the perceived values don't line up, they want to just back out or pump fake. But from a perspective, what motherfuckers you grew up with, is like, yo, all right, bro, I see you got this. You know what I mean? That's respect. You got your numbers up, but it's like, motherfucker, you turn out like a whole celebrity, bro. You got what, 5,000, 6,000 followers, like my nigga, cool. But bro, like you still live in the same city I do, bro. And you trying to cap like, yo, blah blah blah, like, bro, motherfuckers who really know you and grew up with you, like, come on, bro. You know what I mean? Just to piggyback off the point that you made.
First of all, before I come back with my comment, I just want to say I love how organic this conversation is. Like, for y'all that can't see this on YouTube, I mean, the people that's not on YouTube that's listening to this podcast on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Amazon,
all streaming services. Pretty much.
If you're listening to this right now, you can't see, but in my hand I have my iPad with my notes and shit of the topics I was going to discuss, because I'm steady growing in this game, and I found that having the notes keeps me from going what the fuck I'm gonna talk about now. But this conversation is so organic right here. I really don't need the iPad because we haven't touched a single topic on this iPad yet, but it's so organic. But to get back to the conversation, fuck them motherfuckers too. And the reason I say that is because that is my second pet peeve. hate it. This is more so for my Facebook people, because
shout out to Facebook.
Because Instagram, I know y'all, but I don't know y'all.
I fucks with you, Instagram. I know you, baby. I fucks with the gram.
My personal Facebook page that I do some promotion on, I only got like 300, 400 friends up there. It's because I really know these people on my Facebook page in some form or fashion. We went to school together. We worked together. You family. I know you in some real contact.
Some way, shape, form, or fashion.
This don't take to people, please. If you listen to this, if it's your first time listening to this, you can exclude yourself from this. Everyone else that listens to my podcast, that support me and everything, you're not included in what I'm about to say.
Shout out to the regular
Everyone
listeners.
else, fuck y'all. Why? Because I'm sick and tired of the popularity bullshit that went down from high school. It is still present today. Motherfuckers will not support you from your own city for real unless you are that motherfucking popular person, football player, most beautiful girl in school, or some shit like that. And other than that, they will look at your shit on Facebook and keep it moving. But let Jenny that had a fat ass from 12th grade that everybody
probably out of shit by now.
That everybody fucked and everything like that, put up there, she's selling nasty ass brownies. Hey, let me in the comments, let me get what's the info? And you know Jenny ass can't cook. But it's a popularity thing, and
go ahead, man, let it out, bro. Let that motherfucker out, man.
It's crazy, and you know, it made me think back to another episode. I'm a big Joe Budden podcast fan.
Shout out to the Joe Budden podcast and the Joe Budden.
It brings me back to a conversation he was having with Maul and them. He was like, Maul was trying to explain, like, yo, I got 1,000 phone numbers in my phone right now, people that fuck with me. If I'm not even a rapper. I can put an album out and I'm gonna sell albums. And Joe Budden said, you don't know how this fucking works, do you? He said, out of those thousands people in your phone, you're gonna have maybe 5. I would go out and buy your album. You give them 10. Fuck that. I give them 5. Lucky if I give them 4. And that is the truth. If you were not like super, and what's crazy is, like, I'm backtracking. What's crazy is, even in high school, yo, like, I'm well known. Like, to this point, I'm well known in my city, but I wasn't popular. Like,
see, bro, I believe it's like, shout out to my phone with the alert, but I believe it's like it's just different levels, man. Like motherfuckers knew you, bro. Like, motherfuckers knew you or knew of you, but it's like, again, and goddamn social media, like the rise of social media has let this happen. It's like, yo, you gotta go. It's almost like you gotta go above and beyond for motherfuckers to either recognize you or what you're doing, or to acknowledge it, or to piggyback off what you were saying, or don't let a motherfucker from like a whole nother area of the country, or a segment from another part of the country fuck with you, and then your shit really start snowballing. Then you got the motherfuckers that you just said you grew up with. Oh my god, friend! Like what the bro? Like last week, I was just asking you. Not even on those spam shit, because we know how that works. Motherfuckers will spam the fuck out some shit, but
bro,
you know what I mean?
I'm telling you, last week, I don't know if you know, do you post on YouTube?
Nah, bro. I'm on YouTube. I have an account, but I'm up there looking at shit.
So I've been putting my interviews, you know, the actual videos on YouTube. So I went to my Facebook, because those supposed to be my family, my friends, people I know. Yeah,
your audience.
And I said, hey, Facebook. I said, look, I got a YouTube show. It got my podcast on it. Like, it's on, you know, you can listen to it, but I'm also putting the video up so you can see the podcast live.
You've had the audio and the visuals.
I said, I need a minimum of 100 people to simply go to my page, and I provided the link and everything.
Hell yeah.
Go to my page and simply subscribe or like the page.
And don't forget that, hey, look, if you're subscribing, because I'm going to do this after this interview is over, bro. I'm definitely going, I'm definitely going to YouTube. And click the fucking bell. Yeah. Click the bell. Shout out to my phone again with the alerts. But click the bell so that way they get the notifications. Know the game. You know what I mean? So they can be first.
And it won't even that. And I broke it down further. I told them why. I said, I put in the post, I'm like, it's not because I'm trying to get to the point where I am trying to get to the point eventually where I'm making money from my videos. But
bro, it can happen.
Simple fact, I said, with YouTube, they require you to have at least 100 subscribers. Mm-hmm. And for you to, been posting videos for at least 60 days or 30 days, one of them, whatever it is, mm-hmm. for you to create a custom URL. Yep. And then I put in the post under that said, I questioned, I said, why is that important? Question, glad you asked. Having a custom URL in YouTube is important for businesses because think about it. Mm-hmm. When you're on Facebook or you're scrolling the internet and you see a website URL, are you more likely to click on something that says youtube.com/Synx Productions or youtube.com/YXZ12345XX43321? Which one are you more likely to click on?
I would be more inclined to click on with the actual, not the numbers.
And just for a security reason too, because we all know how the scammers is. You click on the wrong link, somebody sending, I done got so many messages from aunties that I know ain't my auntie to the point now when I get them, they be like, hey, I be like, oh, you broke into my auntie account again, how you doing? You ready to get reported?
Because you got them on the first name basis, bro?
Yeah, because I know how my family members talk. Mm-hmm. So when I get a simple message in my inbox that's like, hi, how are you today? You're not my fucking auntie. My auntie don't talk like that. Okay. And I tell them, I said, oh, you got her again, huh? You ready to get reported? And I hit the report button.
That's fast though, man.
So I understand, people not wanting to click on these weird links. That's why it's so important, to get that custom URL. I can just make it simple. People are like, oh, this is a legit page. And that's from a business standpoint. Mm-hmm. At the time when I made that post, I think I had 15 subscribers. Mm-hmm. Within 24 hours, I had 17.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Wow.
My subscribers did not go up again until I posted the video, the interview with my wife. And because my wife is more popular than me on a socials level. Mm-hmm. But don't get it fucked up. Like I said, I'm known in these streets, or at least in Suffolk.
Digital streets.
These real streets. Tell you how I know I'm known in the city of Suffolk. Okay. I don't know. It was a couple years ago. It was more than a couple years ago. I'm gonna say when my cousin Vils.
Shout out to Melvin.
Melvin up, Vils. I don't know what the fuck he want to go by now. If he wants to go by his rapper name, it's Vils, as far as I know, unless he changed the shit again. But anyway, my cousin moved out to Nansman Square. They didn't change the name of it anyway. But anyway, apartment complex. Everybody know this apartment complex. Niggas go hard. So my cousin invited me out. He was like, yo, this is my housewarming. So I went to go support my cousin, right? So I get out the car and I'm getting ready to walk to the apartment, John, right? And I see niggas like staring me down. And I'm like, okay, alright, some shit about to go down. So I'm like, alright. I ain't gonna panic, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no need to run nothing like that because, I'm not gonna get back to the the car in time and everything. So I said, I'm just gonna play it cool. So the niggas steady, they walk up on me. I'm like, oh shit, here it go. I'm preparing, all right, you gotta get ready to defend for your life. And the niggas like, yo. And when I turn around, you know what I'm saying? Because they said, yo, I turn around. And the first thing was like, yo, it's fucking Fred, yo, he cool as shit, yo, I remember you. And they dap me up and then they go about their business just to tell you, like, people know me in the city of Suffolk, like.
So what you're saying is
they know me.
The nigga moment was abandoned.
Right.
Once they seen you.
It's because, and I know the reason why, because back in high school and middle school, basically growing up, I hung around I hung around the killers before they were killers. I was friends with the killers before they became killers. Facts. And everything like that. Facts. And I was never the judging type. I wasn't the type like, yo, you fucked up, you doing wrong. Like, it is what it is. We all adults, we make our own decisions. Yep. Even in high school, you want to do that? Cool. I'm just going to play the back. I'm the cool nigga. I'm just going to stand back, be cool.
But I understand, if you make them choices, there are consequences, good or bad.
Right. So, but at the same time, they respected it because they knew I wasn't going to, I wasn't no snitching, no shit like that. I was just the cool, quiet nigga that everybody respected. Nobody.
My nigga worked, had the whip.
And I had the whip. So when we was trying to break out, we was trying to break out. But anyway, support my shit, and if you don't, fuck you. Long story short.
For the one time.
Let me pull out this iPad, man.
You good, bro? Like 7, 8, man. Look, man, this is what happens when you known the motherfucker over 10, 15 years, bro. Like shit, just like I said, it's organic, man. Like you can't. You know what I mean? That authenticity right here, that chemistry, you can't fabricate that. You know what I mean?
Right. So, Pissed Off Fans Anonymous.
Yep.
I want to let you know today that I am a Pissed Off Fan anonymous.
Okay.
I'm not even anonymous. I'm just pissed off. But you know,
shout out to the Titans.
You a Raven fans right now? I'll concede. I say the better team that played the day won.
I mean, remember
but that shit on my logo, the whole damn roster. We had one person that stepped on y'all logo. I mean, and I don't even think he did it on purpose. Y'all just took it as disrespect. But the whole damn bench, that shit is personal. Understand?
The fucking bitch.
I know for a fact we will see y'all again next year. I don't know if it's gonna be regular season or postseason, but we will see.
I think y'all do play them. No, hold on. I'm trying. Who won? Y'all won y'all division.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out. And the Steelers, they won. Nah, you won't. Y'all play the Steelers next year.
We played the Steelers this year. Did we play? No, we played.
Yeah, but now y'all play the whole division. But like
Yeah.
the way it worked next year, I don't know y'all exact
I
schedule.
will see y'all ass in the postseason then, goddamn it. Already, 2022. Rematch. Rematch.
But you
already
knew,
put y'all ass
bro,
up.
you knew the Ravens was due for one, dog. You knew they were due for one.
I don't care. I was cool
I
until they
mean-
did that shit on the logo.
I mean, man, that and they kind of kept young King Henry in check, man. Cause I was expecting King Henry to go the fuck off.
And I seen the frustration in my man's eyes when he walked to the bench, yo. And you seen it in the eyes, and then Coach Vayro even walked up to him, and like Henry, it's cool. And then
Bro, that's a different type of hurt. Like he felt that on a spiritual level, bro.
I felt it too, but it's alright. But Ravens, count your fucking days. We coming for y'all.
They might get put out next. I'm trying because they might play
depending on who winning tonight. They either gonna play
because if the Browns win, they're gonna play
Chiefs or the
Buffalo.
But
because if the Browns win, the Browns is gonna play the Chiefs, and they're gonna get their ass. Wow.
I hope the Ravens play the fucking Chiefs. Why? Because it's my brother-in-law team, and we beat their ass on the regular too. But anyway. More or less. I digress. Pissed Off Fans Anonymous.
Okay.
Your comedy sketch.
Yep.
Tell us about it, man.
Well, the genesis of that was I took improv classes at the end of 2017. Yeah, it was like October 2017. And, shout out to Charlamagne the God. He's really been on his mental health, kick the last, seemed like 3 or 4 years. And so in improv, we were taught there's different ways how you can create a character. You can go with mannerisms. You can do like dialect from a different part of the country. You can do like physical gestures, whatever. So I'm like, okay. Mental health seems to be like not really a trend, but it's gaining more awareness. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, okay. So the mental awareness is getting there. And I'm like, okay, so we got that. And then I'm like a therapist. With all this crazy shit that going on the internet, specifically WorldStar, I'm like, bruh, you're bound to see somebody do some wild shit, like some out of character, heat of the moment, frustration, liable to throw a fucking TV. So I was like, okay. So I got the ingredients for something. So then I'm like, okay. Let's wrap out. Let's tie it all together by shout out to my phone again. That's the third time, bro. But let's tie it all together with you got these sports fans that's wilding the fuck out. Let's have them just see a therapist and get to the root cause of what caused you to want to wild the fuck out because your team caught the L. And then, because I like puns, so I'm trying to think of something clever, like Dr. Comedy, but the closest I got was Dr. Tom Edie, like Tom Edie. You say it fast, it's like Tomedy, or comedy, kind of like a pun on comedy, but it came from that, and then, I like props and shit, because they're improv, you can use props too. So I ordered this funny ass mustache, bro. And I'm like, yo, this shit's fucking hilarious. So, because I'm finna get another mustache. But, see, when I was doing it, goddamn, man, the gram is
this nigga is popping.
a little
You got
something,
the
man.
hoes on deck. I
Here's
hope
the-
you got significant other.
Nah. I'm single, man. I'm
You
single
got
as a
the
dollar
hoes
bill,
on
man.
deck.
Ladies, you can hop in the DMs if you
They
want.
got the
I'm
maxi
playing.
outside.
But yeah, so I'm like, yo, my mustache, like when I was first doing it, bro, like I was fucking up the mustache because I never applied like spirit gum to come with it. Like had to do all that. Like now I know how to do it. But like, man, like that's why I'm like, if you go back and look at some of my shit from like last year, cause I started putting sketches out in around this time 2 years ago, beginning of 2019, and you know, like my mustache was looking weird and shit because again, I didn't properly know how to put the spirit gum up there. It's like a certain way you have to do it in order to avoid it like having caked up underneath the mustache, and that's what happened with my old mustache. Like it just got caked up. Like it was still going on up there. I put the spirit gum up there, but it would look crazy because I take that shit off. Nothing but fucking hella adhesive up there. God damn, this shit went off again. But this nigga stupid, man. But I mean, but that's the premise of it, bro. Just something distinct, man. You know, just something different because it seems like everybody wants to do comedy and everything, or you know, you want to be air quotes internet famous, but it takes time, and just, you know, you got motherfuckers out there that want to bite other people's style, or you know what I mean, have you know what I mean, you doing something, but their DNA is all in your shit. So from my perspective, it was just like, you know what I mean, just something original, man, and you know, and that's just what it is. And, you know, that's my creed. You know, I don't mind. Like I for myself, I'll shout out to, you know what I mean, whoever, if I'm inspired by it, you know, but I'm not gonna take your shit and try and run off with it like it's mine. You know what I mean? Yeah. But that's the whole genesis of POFA, Pissed Off Fans Anonymous, hashtag that shit. You know what I mean? It's all over the gram, you know, so when you put the hashtag in, you can see some of my old shit, because I'm finna drop some new shit in a little bit, so.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I am pissed off today.
Hey, man.
A reminder.
Hey, I'm a Cowboys fan, man. I've just, that shit feel like I'm in a fucking abusive relationship, man. Like, you know what I mean, I've been a Cowboys fan for forever, dog, and it's like, yo, these motherfuckers stay just bullshitting, dog. Like, bro, like I've come to the conclusion we as a whole fan base, man. If you like the Dallas Cowboys, I'm convinced, like, yo, we're just glorified losers at this point. Like, we are, bro. Like we ain't won shit. I'm 32. I just turned 32. We have not won anything since, like, this time in 1996. I was in kindergarten, bro. Nigga, the Power Rangers were still popping. I mean, we had Bill Clinton as president, my nigga.
And y'all go to the Super Bowl that year with that?
No, we lost to fucking Green Bay. We went 13-3.
I mean, that's commendable.
That was, nah, man, fuck that. Fuck that. Because we weren't supposed to lose to Green Bay, bro. The motherfuckers went up on us 21-3. We fought back. But, bro, we should never let these niggas get to 21 points.
Hey, I mean, Green Bay just whooped our ass a couple weeks ago in the snow, and that shit hurt. But that was the first game this whole season where I just turned the fucking game off. Yeah. They was playing up there in the snow, and they was just beating our ass out there in Green Bay, and I was like, man, I'm going again, yo.
It be like that though, bro. I mean, if you a real fan, you gonna feel that shit. Shout out to, you know, King Henry, how he felt. Like you said, Mike Vapor, he seen the hurt. He synced. He ain't seen. He synced.
It too, man.
He synced the hurt in this man's eyes. If you're a real fan, you gonna feel that, bro. Like, yo, what the fuck, dog? It ain't supposed to end like this, bro.
It's okay. This next year. And wifey already told me she gonna make me feel better later on. But that's cool.
What he said.
So, improv.
Okay.
COVID's pretty much fucked you up at this point, right? You can't. There's no shows.
I mean, like, cause shout out to the improv school I went to. It's in Norfolk. Damn it, man. Hold on, it's coming to me. The fucking name of the improv school. God damn it, I can't think of it right now. But it's in Norfolk. It's in the Neon District. You know what I mean? Because even before, because after I stopped taking classes there, I would still go there to go catch a show, bro.
Shout out to the Push Comedy.
That's what it is. I'm sorry.
Technology, motherfucker.
Hell yeah, the Push Improv Comedy Theater. Like, yo, that shit is so cool. I used to go there and catch shows on the weekend, even if I wasn't, even after I took my classes and everything there. Just, you know what I mean, just to support that. And you know, shout out to the Funny Bone. Like, I love going there to go catch comedy shows. And like I said, with the Rona, you know what I mean? Because I didn't really start doing stand-up until, I want to say, it might have been in 2019, like the summer, like late spring, early summer of 2019. Mm-hmm. That's when I started really doing, like, yo, I can fucking do stand-up because, case in point, the inspiration behind me to sound like, yo, I can fucking do stand-up. I mean, I can already do it because, bro, you know, from in school.
Yeah, you a funny motherfucker.
I mean, not just that, but like I took public speaking. I took public speaking, so
too, but
I'm not afraid.
Just getting comfortable talking on this fucking microphone, but continue.
But I'm not afraid to speak in front of large crowds. Like I can breeze through that. But I went to go see Country Wayne, man, because I've been a fan of Country Wayne for forever.
We went to see him one time. Well, continue.
No. But I went to go see, bro. It was Memorial Day 2019. I went to go see Country Wayne. And what it was, I had always been a fan. I've been following Country Wayne since like maybe 2015, 2016.
Show, yeah. We might. I don't know if we saw the same time. I feel like
I called the show. I called it 7:00 show. On
we
Memorial
was in the same show then. Didn't even see each other. See what I mean?
Because the shit was packed though, bro.
That shit.
And like, yo, Country Wayne killed that shit for like an hour and some change. But he did, like, I didn't know he didn't cuss. I didn't know he did clean comedy. Motherfucker did clean comedy and had niggas rolling. I'm like, yo. Yes. Well, I took a picture with him and everything. I had the meet and greet shit. I took a picture with him, chopped it up with him. Because also at that show, I met someone who's, I won't really say mentor, but like he be giving me game and shit. Shout out to the homie Desi Alexander.
Desi.
His Instagram is, I think, Desi4108 or something. But real good dude, man. He was just giving me game. I met him there at Country Wayne show, and he's fucking Desi Alexander is fucking hilarious too. So I'm like, yo, man, like, I mean, just to see how Wayne was carrying it and the structure of his jokes and everything, I'm like, yo, I can really do this shit, bro. Because for one, like 90% of stand-up is just going to the stage. You know what I mean? Not being scared once, because you're up there by yourself, and that light is shining directly on you. And the fact that you have so many people there, because like honestly, you kind of got to be weird to do stand-up because, you know what I mean, you have to feel like what you have to say is so important. Motherfuckers want to hear what you have to say. You know what I mean?
Rich.
So, like I respected Wayne just off the strength. I had been a fan for his for years, and the fact that he did clean comedy, I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
You know what's crazy? Even going to his show. Mm-hmm. Until you pointed it out right then, I did not realize that he didn't cuss in his show.
Yeah, that's
because the show was so good.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's how you know you're really good at what you can do. Yeah. Like I didn't know that either until I went there, because I've been seeing the videos, his sketches and everything. I'm like, yo, I fuck with Wayne. Just like another comedian, man, who stayed giving me game. Real good dude too, man. Like once the Rona ends, if you ever get a chance, please go check out a Ryan Davis show. That motherfucker right there, Ryan Davis is fucking hilarious, bro. That motherfucker is hilarious.
I'm about to check him out. I'm not too familiar with his work. I mean, it's not that he's not good. I just
it's all good, bro. It's all good. But yeah, due to the Rona, man, it's fucking everything up. So. Comedy clubs is hurting. Just everything is fucked all up, man. And
I know the Funny Bone is over because they sending me like emails and shit like.
But now they have. Well, towards the end of last year, they really started doing it. But even then, like it ain't like it used to be. Like, well, of course, you know, with social distancing at the time. And then on top of that, if you buy a ticket, you have to buy two now. You just can't. I used to just I would buy one ticket if I'm going to the show. Cause I'd be going dolo. But now they don't sell solo tickets, so now you have to get two, or they sell them. Yeah, they sell them in 2s and 4s now. But yeah, you know, I definitely shout out to the Funny Bone, man. But yeah, like I said, with the Rona, everything is fucked up. Like, and it's nothing like actually performing in front of like So I don't get like, because the comedy club I used to go to and perform was on Wednesdays called shit's in Hampton. God damn it. Fuck, man. What the fuck? Like, my memory is so good, but now it's just bullshitting with me. But it's a comedy club in Newport News, man. I used to go there, and it's really cool. And, like, just on amateur night, just to perform in front of, we would average, like, 30 or 40. You had 30 or 40 motherfucking comedians go up there. They give you 2-3 minutes. And then sometimes it would be, like, maybe like 20 people that night. And then they would give you a 5-minute, just 5 minute. You can do whatever in 5 minutes as long as you don't say nigger, you don't say cunt, and you don't make obscene fucking money shot jokes, goddamn jerking off jokes. So as long as you follow them 3 rules, you typically be to the good. But it's nothing like performing in front of a live crowd, man. I don't give a fuck if it's 5 people, 5 people, 20 people, 40 people, 30 people. There ain't nothing like that rush. Goddamn, when you hear that motherfucking laughter, because laughter is contagious. You know what I mean? So goddamn. And then I noticed that going to the comedy clubs and everything, going to the comedy shows, because you might have some motherfuckers that standoffish, but what happens is you get that fucking first couple rows to laughing, because laughter is contagious, so that shit's gonna spread like a wildfire. Because that motherfucker that was standoffish, like, man, I don't think this motherfucker funny. Like, yo, you see like 90% of the crowd laughing, you can't help but fucking laugh because you don't want to be the odd motherfucker out. You're going to be looking like the weird motherfucker.
So even if I'm not funny, I'm funny motherfucker. How about that? Because you don't want to be weird. Laugh at my shit.
Yeah, but he said.
Laugh.
So, but yeah, man, just, but with that, it's just, like you said, with the Rona, it's fucking everything up because you can't really practice. As far as like now with sketches and shit, you can do whatever. But like, if you want to get, because that's with stand-up, the way to get better is to consistently just practice going in front of a crowd. Even if you bomb, because the best thing that can happen, and this should sound like a paradox, but the best thing that can happen when you're doing stand-up is that you bomb, because that just gives you more material. So.
It makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. So, I can't even ask about, when you think it's going to be going, because
I mean, man, we got aging on, like, cause, bro, and that goes back to the Rona. We didn't have no leadership, bro. Like, you had a fucking celebrity reality star, failed businessman. You had him lead the fucking country. What do you think is gonna happen? This motherfucker. Oh yeah, the Chinese virus is gonna be gone because it'll be killed by the summertime heat. Yeah, that shit didn't work. How about you all put bleach in your blood system, bruh? What the fuck?
Well, shit, man.
That's some silly ass shit, bruh.
I'm really hoping that we have this shit under control. I'm gonna give it to fall. I'm not even gonna say summer. Like, it should be better.
I mean, we got the vaccines, and there's 2 different vaccines out that both. I mean, if it does what the scientists, Dr. Fauci is saying it's supposed to do, shit supposed to goddamn get rid of, like, this is like 93, 94% effective against the Rona. The problem is
we don't trust it.
I mean, well, that too, because America historically has had a fucked up. It's like, yo, this shit is so weird, bro. It's like they have a fucked up dysfunctional relationship with us as black people. Like, you motherfuckers hate us with a passion, supposedly, but you low key really love us, and y'all don't know how to express that shit.
Jealousy breeds envy.
You know what I mean? Like, y'all really fuck with us.
They really love us.
Because if you, bro, could you imagine America without niggas here, dog? We make this shit, like, not just culture. We make this shit go, dog. Like, you motherfucker lives would be boring without black people. You know what I mean? But to tie back into what I was saying, America has a fucking history of fucking us over. So, us as black people, I don't trust the vaccine.
I don't trust the shit either.
And I mean, I need to, like, because I feel like, yo, the fucking white people need to take that shit first. If you niggas ain't turning to zombies or something, I'll consider it. Until then, I'm going to keep that mask, my hands washed. I'm staying away from you crazy motherfuckers. And that's just what it is.
And it's funny you say zombies because a lot of people don't know my real job. I mean, my other job. So I work in the mental health field, and I work with this psychologist, and we work on a team with other, social workers and psychologists, psychiatrists, and all that. And me and him on the team, we like, yo, we're not taking the vaccine. It was like, all y'all gonna turn into fucking zombies. And they're like, no, we're going to get the vaccine. And we're
that people is how the zombie apocalypse starts.
And me and him, we're like, okay. We're like, y'all seen I Am Legend, right? We said we gonna hang back. We let y'all go. Y'all recon it for us, and we get back to y'all later on in the year. Y'all still here?
We consider it.
We'll consider it.
I keep my options open. But as
of right now, no.
No, hell no.
No.
No, bro. I'm sorry. I can't, man. I
mean, granted, I hope it is everything we need and everything like that, but I just can't trust it right now.
That's facts. And bro, we have every right not to trust it. You know what I mean? So, nah, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It's just, like I said, it all stems back to leadership, man. This shit, could you imagine if we had Obama in office? Because, like, what's wild is, I remember at the end of 2019, I remember hearing about the shit when the shit was jumping in China. I'm like, yo. I'm like, man, I hope that shit don't come over here.
That's exactly what I said.
Literally, in March, oh goddamn, the coronavirus has hit America.
I was watching that shit like it was when Ebola started popping off a couple of years ago, and they was
hell yeah.
Like people weren't paying attention to it, but like at the time I checked CNN every so often, like in the morning, like just to check, and it was like virus breaks out in China, China. I'm like, okay, cool, all right, that shit's still over there. Then it was like, no, more people in China getting it. It's spreading throughout China. I'm like, oh shit, that bitch is coming here. Here we go. And it was like, it's in Europe. I'm like, oh fuck, here it comes. God damn it.
But you know what's funny, bro? Before that shit hit over here go Trump. And what's wild is they warned this motherfucker last February. Like, yo, Mr. President, shit is about to get real. Oh no, it's not. We're America, damn it. We're gonna be good.
Don't ever get it fucked up what I'm about to say, because I'm never taking up for this motherfucker. Ever. 45, never. So
Agent Orange.
Even though I was watching it in China early, like on CNN and stuff like that, at the same time I was downplaying it in my mind because I thought back to the whole Ebola shit. Remember when Ebola popped off a couple years ago? Everybody was like, this is it. This is the motherfucking Walking Dead. We about to have this shit for real. And then out of nowhere it was
and you know why? Because we had stable leadership. I shout out to President Obama, man. Like, you motherfuckers can hate on that motherfucker all you want. Lambo is blue. I be goddamn if my rims ain't too. You know what I mean? But like that was real leadership, man. Someone who was fucking cognitive of what the fuck was going on. Someone who listened to his advisors instead of having fucking Twitter fingers. That's why his ass got banned. Shout out to Agent Orange. You got banned on every social media. The same shit that you swear up and down you hate, but your ass is up there 24/7.
Yeah, man. But I guess that's how it's supposed to work. When things are working like it's supposed to, shit is getting handled in the background, and shit's supposed to. That was it. That's how it's supposed to work.
That's what I'm saying. Because that's the leadership.
And shit won't work in the background. And now here we go. I got rice. I ain't wearing no mat. Motherfucker, just sit, nigga. Really, just sit. All we need you sit down for 4 weeks. Everybody sit down for 4 weeks. Don't go nowhere except for the grocery store.
And if you have to work.
And if you have to work. If you're an essential worker, gotta go to the hospital, we cool. Everybody else, if you can do your shit from home, do your shit from home for 4 weeks. That's all we need is 4 fucking weeks for you to sit your ass down.
Yep. Because
ain't nobody gonna tell me I can't do
America. My freedom.
Motherfuckers out there doing shit they ain't never done their whole life. Because they felt like somebody said they couldn't do it. See, bro, you ain't never thought about doing that shit your whole life.
Bro, you know what I realized too during this whole pandemic? It's been some fucked up shit, man. But it's also been some fun shit. Like, bro, I swear to God, man. You want to motherfucking make a white person mad? Tell them just some shit they can't do. Them motherfuckers will find the spirit of Thanos and try and fucking do what you said. Bro, that's not logical. You shouldn't do that. Don't tell me what the fuck to do. I'm gonna goddamn do it. You know what I mean?
That's big facts, man.
Like, you just tell them, like, yo, you can't use the air pump because the shit broke. God damn it, I'm gonna use this air pump.
And then they go, this shit ain't working. I tried to tell you.
Now you're looking like a jackass.
And Hey, shout out to my white followers, yo. I love y'all. I know y'all not.
Y'all
not the people we talking about. Y'all.
It's
know
just
who we
the
talking
fucking
about.
Trump supporters.
Y'all know who we talking about.
These motherfuckers, these motherfuckers to Trump is like the outriders to Thanos. This nigga say go there, their ass is going there.
You know, and I even narrow it down. If you was a Trump supporter in the beginning, I'll even let you slide a little bit. Like if you came on board, like I want something different, because I understand you wanted something different. You tired of the political bullshit as America has been lately. Everything politics. I understand. You see this man, he's gonna fuck this shit up. But literally, did you know he fucked this shit up, and not in the good way y'all thought he was.
But see, bro, my thing with that too is I kind of don't even want to give him that, because we're not racist. Like you said, how they would give that example. We're not racist. Trump is speaking for us. For one, and here's my whole thing. For one, supposedly he's a billionaire. He can't even fucking relate to you. Two, it's like, okay, you say you're not racist, yet you are willing to fucking literally have a motherfucking coup d'etat over someone who we know is a known racist, sexist, bigot. All the races caught hell from him. He makes fun of all the races. And oh my God, that the motherfucking rainbow folks. He saying some shit about y'all. Know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Like, everybody caught that shit from him. And then you motherfuckers willingly motherfucking would defend this orange motherfucker. Like, come on, bro.
And if you was in the cabinet, fuck you too. I put this on Facebook a couple of days ago when they said Betsy DeVos, she resigned. No, I give a fuck, Betsy, as my girl Melanie Liberty said on Facebook. If you roll with Trump to the fucking end, nobody cares that you resign. You are part of the problem, and we coming for your ass. The only person I can respect that was in Trump's cabinet is motherfucking General Mathis. And when that motherfucker
he don't even fuck with Trump though.
And exactly, and when he saw what Trump was really on, that nigga said, I'm out. Peace.
Dude.
He said, I can't fuck with it.
Nigga hit the SpongeBob meme. Alright, I'm heading out.
Yeah, like, and I was like, word. I was like, see? That nigga get it. I mean, he not a nigga, but general salute, prime military, you know.
Veteran. We have a veteran here hosting this podcast.
Don't talk about my veteran status for real, because people know a lot of people don't know my fucked up situation. But anyway, but yeah, General Mathis, we salute you because you saw the bullshit and you got out, and you was like, fuck that, I ain't part of. Anyway, man. Fuck that. I'm tired of political shit.
That's all good, man. That's all good, man.
I know me and you share an affinity, no homo, for this next nigga right here.
Okay.
Motherfucking Jermaine Cole.
Oh yeah, cold world, man.
I'm tired of him playing with me.
Man,
I'm tired of him.
The drop off was supposed to drop last year, bro. Oh, that was it drop off or the fall off? Yeah, the fall off. It was supposed to drop last year.
I'm tired of him playing with me, bro. I'm tired of it. Even though he say this gonna be his last album.
I think that's cap. Like,
you know what?
Man.
I don't believe it. I mean, I take that back. I do believe it. I believe he'll disappear. I believe he'll strictly fall straight into a role of just CEO of Dreamville.
I mean, I can see that, man. But like, because I've been to a couple Cole shows, man. That was the very first concert I went to, the What Dreams May Come tour, October 2013, Willett Hall. You know what I mean? It was a wonderful experience. And like Cole,
I saw that nigga there at that concert too.
You know what I mean? But Cole, like, you could tell, like, he loved, like, he'd get off to performing. So, I don't know, like, I could, like you said, he could fall back, because, you know, he got 2 babies now, 2 baby boys. So, you know what I mean? Cole, he really don't be out here on the bullshit, man. Like, bruh, like, what I respect about Cole even more is the fact that this motherfucker don't even use social media for it. He just, nigga, he fall back. Like, his fans do the work for him.
And that's the part that fucked me up, because when he posts bullshit, I'm like, all right, here go album day. And I tell you, I get up every Friday. This is my Friday morning's routine, because me and my wife get up at the same time. Get up Friday. I go to the bathroom first, because she lay in for another 15 minutes. So I go to the bathroom and handle my morning business, everything. And I'm on, you know, sitting on the toilet, you know.
Okay. Relieving the morning demons.
iTunes, boom. Scroll. Okay, nothing on the front page. You know, sometimes they do my nigga cold dirty. Let me go to the genre. Boom. Hip hop / rap. Maybe they misclassified my nigga. Let me go to the R&B section. Got me again. Fuck. Close out. Mad. Friday morning. Pissed off.
Hey, man. It's real, though, man, because, like, the last album, we got KOD in 2018, and then you had the Revenge of the Dreamers 3. That came out, was it 2019? Or 2019? Yeah.
Came out early.
2019.
About April-ish or March 2019. Then they dropped Deluxe Edition last year early, I want to say around on January early for the Deluxe Edition, which was basically almost like a new album. Okay. To me, I just would have took the old shit off and just released all the new shit because that's what I did on my phone and my library. I was like, it's no need because y'all didn't change the songs. So all the songs that was on the original Revenge of the Dreamers 3, I just kind of deleted them.
I mean, that's real,
I don't need
bro.
the duplicates. I mean, I just need the new shit.
Facts.
And it was enough new songs to be like, to me, this is
felt like a new album.
So,
yeah.
But yeah, man, Cole fucking with me.
Yeah, man, Cole. I whenever he drop it, you know it's gonna have the impact that it needs to, especially with all the bullshit, bro. That this pandemic and goddamn us as black people just fighting for it. Like, bro, can we just matter, my nigga? Really?
Right.
Can we just please matter?
I feel like a Cole or a Kendrick album is just warranted. Like, this is the time. Like, I mean, I know they say they said themselves that like, yo, I'm not a leader. You know, I'm in this like y'all, but it's like we love to hear y'all speak.
And your perspective regarding everything that's going on, like, it's very much needed, bro.
Right, and we need that, and like, cause y'all been speaking on this shit before this shit happened.
Yeah, like,
so like, now that we're in this shit, I really need to hear what you got to say now.
Case in point, To Pimp a Butterfly, bro. Like that nigga Kendrick, and I love that shit. I love all the Kendrick albums, but specifically, I would say for me, Damn and To Pimp a Butterfly, like that shit, cause like, man, we like you said, we similar interests, man. Like, now I mean, I don't want to hear them turn up shit all the time. I know motherfuckers, nigga, we lit turned up. Like, bro, sometimes it's cool to have solace. To fucking just be by yourself and listen to some shit and have it really resonate with you. You know what I mean? So, most definitely. Goddamn, but definitely, and then also you can throw my nigga Big Crit. Shout out to fucking Big Crit.
Yes,
he is criminally underrated, yo.
I have all his shit too. That's my
facts,
and that's my fucking dream album right there. If I could get an album with just Crit, Cole, and Kendrick, just them three, nigga, do a whole album together,
bro.
I wouldn't need no more music, bro.
Nigga, that shit. If them three were to drop an album together, that shit would feel like my nigga Captain America, fucking Tony Stark, and goddamn Iron Man when them niggas whooped Thanos' ass at the end of motherfucking Avengers Endgame, man. That's how bro, like, the monumental, just the scale of having them three really have a good 15 songs together, bro. Like, come on, man.
And I like playing Crit around my wife, right? Because, like, my wife, she listen to rap, but she don't listen to rap like I do. More so she fuck with R&B. She more R&B, more pop. Like, she tell you about these pop.
Ain't nothing wrong with that though.
Of course, she know J. Cole, she know Kendrick, you know, and stuff like that. So I just like sometimes I just do it just to fuck with. I just play some Crit, and you know how Crit like he like the bass in his
yeah, hell yeah.
So he be catching off guard sometimes. But yeah, man, I need those three. If I get those three in the one album,
it should be fire, bro. Sure. And can't nobody tell me different, bro. Like, cause I've been to Big Crit concert twice. I've been to 2 of his shows, bro. And it's always, and what's wild is they both was at the Norva. I went to both his shows at the Norva. The first one was in 2015, and the next one, the second one I went to was the end of 2019, November 2019. And Crit, man, like, yo, what's so wild is this motherfucker audience in the Norva, bro, like, this shit was so hella diverse. Like, and when I went to Cole's second show, the Forest Hills Drive Tour, summer 2015, I went there, bro, at the motherfucking, what's the outdoor stadium in Virginia? Yeah, the amphitheater. Bro, no cap. That shit was like a strong 15,000, 16,000 people out there. I made sure I got the good tickets, so I was right then in the stage.
I miss it. And the only Cole show I've been to is the one that we've been to together. And I miss it every time. Like, I forgot where it was when that one came. And then he came back for, was it the Dollar and the Dream one? where he was like,
damn, sorry, I went to 3. I'm sorry. That was like 2017. When he was at the North, I went to that.
I missed that one too, boy.
And what's wild is like, bro, this nigga Cole audience is so diverse. Like, yo, this is the wildest shit, man. When I went to the Forest Hills Drive tour, right, bro, this nigga you had the fucking bad bitches, you had the thug niggas, you had the potheads, you had the fucking white people. Then you had grandparents with their grandkids there, bro. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Goddamn, like I sparked something up before I went there. I was like, yo, this is wild, bro. And everybody was cool. That's the craziest shit ever, bro. Everybody was showing love. You had the motherfucking thug niggas speaking to the motherfucking grandparents with their grandchildren. Like, yo, this shit was so fucking wild, bro. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? This shit is so... And it's cool because, like, nothing happened, bro. That shit was just mad chill. Mad chill, my nigga.
Yeah. Like I said, man, Cole playing with me. But anyway, I know it's coming. I just got to be patient. That's another thing I've been working on, patience. Because I don't be having a lot of it when it comes to stuff I'm passionate about. Like, that's another thing, like, with my books. Like, I've been trying to be patient. Like, because the book I'm working on now, the book's called Power Circle. Like, in my mind, the book is done.
Okay.
But in actuality, I know the book's not done. And if this was me last year, that book be out. I would have put this shit out.
But see, the thing is too, man, like, and I think we all experience that because I think from childhood we're taught to be goal oriented, like the end result, where that shit is so fucked up. What you want to do, you want to be process oriented. By that I mean, it's steps to get to the fucking end result. And if you do the steps the way they're supposed to be done, that shit, you're going to get the end result. You're going to get what you want. Yeah. But you have to, and like I always hashtag work before glory. You can have that shit to any and everything. Like, you have to put the work in. It's necessary. Because it tie back into what we said earlier, with motherfuckers buying followers and shit. Like, bro, you can only fake it till you make it for so long.
Right.
But your ass get exposed.
Pull your card.
Yeah, you're going to get exposed. And then you're going to be stuck looking with fucking egg on your face.
Right.
You know what I mean? So just always remember, bro, like, you know what I mean? Just work before glory, man. Like, just be, and be, you know what I mean? Just be, what's the word I'm looking for, man? Just be towards yourself. Like, just, like I said, be patient, man. Just, you know, speak kindly to yourself because words are real. Like, if you're talking bad to yourself, like, this shit can just fuck everything up. So.
Right, man. And with those powerful words, man, and that advice you give, I'm going to get ready to go ahead and wrap this up. Okay. I know my wife at my brother-in-law's house right now. I know my phone about to ring a little bit. Like, y'all motherfuckers ain't done yet. Shit.
That's all good. Look, hey, if you want to have me back for any other future episodes or whatever, bro, you already know, man.
Most definitely. Oh, look, and the washing machine went off. Y'all hear that? I got to switch the laundry or she going to whoop my ass. But anyway.
Hey, happy wife, happy life. That's what you say.
Hey, man, I'm going to put all your information down in the boxes and everything so they can reach out to you. But you can go ahead and tell the people, you know.
I can plug? Okay, look, man. Any social media at Tre F. Kennedy, like the President John F. Kennedy, TREF Kennedy. You know, man. And, you know, we here. Shout out to my brother, Synx for letting me come in. And I appreciate that.
One day.
And, you know. Good luck to your book, bro. And goddamn, once that shit pop, goddamn, I'm gonna make sure motherfuckers are aware of what's going on. And that's just what it is. Until next time, live on the mic, we here, you know, and it's gonna be a great 2021.
Right. As soon as the clubs open back up, go see my man, because I had plans to go see his ass this year. We talked about it because he has been a supporter for my books. Like, when my books come out and I'm like, yo, I got the physical copy, he like, bro, give me one. And he come pick the shit up. He don't be lying like some of you other motherfuckers be doing.
I mean,
and he was like, yo, my comedy club shit. And I'm like, cool. Like, the last book dropped right before Rona. Well, not the last book, but
yeah,
the book where he came picked up dropped right before Rona. And was like, bro, all right, me and wifey, as soon as we get our schedule straight, we going to be there on a Wednesday night to catch you. And then that raggedy bitch came. But anyway, we can go ahead and wrap the show up, y'all. I'm going to behave because, I hate to see my mother-in-law face after she hear this one.
Hey, I would not recommend that. And, like I said, happy wife, happy life.
Happy wife, happy life. And this is your boy Synx, and we signing off. Peace.